Hello everybody, Team Jet here, and welcome back to the Crow Whispers playthrough, where I am playing as the mighty Kairos fatweaver. I'm definitely mighty, I'm not in a really dangerous, difficult state at the moment at all. Much help. and some crazy old lady.
Yes, Mother Ostankya, who is back from the retirement home.
Back from the retirement home and ranting about trolls.
Yes.
Right, anyway, back to my screen, because I need to go deal with this. Bastion Nightbane, who is not going to run away too far. Of course I lose units if I auto it.
What's he going for? You look at...
Just going to auto it for now. They're easy to replenish troops, so... Right.
Yeah.
The boss man has leveled. Get Gaze of Fate. Or Hidden in Time. Let's have a look at that one. Gaze of Fate ain't terrible. It just stops Hex. It stops people moving. So I'm going to grab that.
My power grows.
Okay.
I'm struggling to decide what hag spell list I want to go for. Do I want to go Beasts, Death,
hang on.
Hag, or Shadows?
Hang on. Yeah, Blue Scribes seek a place. So, Blue Scribes. I need to build a great library, which I'm nowhere near. I'm leveling that up so I can start getting assaulted pink horrors. Does Mother Ostankya have some spare cash I could borrow, please? For giving her retirement home settlement back.
Yes, I will, but let me first deal with this.
We are back on your screen, by the way.
So, let's go. I'm going to take that. Because I kind of don't want to fight against that many trolls.
Against the trolls.
Yeah. And the good thing is it gives me a lot of money from...
So which spell am I meant to be changing, by the way?
There's a spell, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but it gives you the option of...
Law of Tzeentch?
It's Law of Tzeentch, that's it.
Glean
Glean
Magic.
Magic, yeah.
Silences enemies. It gives me extra power if I cast it on me. If I cast it on enemies, it silences them. Yes.
I must have been reading that wrong for years then. Okay, let's see how much money I can give you.
Oh, I see the Ever-Chosen, but he's weak. I mean, as weak as the Ever-Chosen gets.
How much would be useful?
Enough to rebuild my settlement, so I would say ideally 3,000 if you could, but 2,000 would do it.
Alright. Payments, offer payment. 2,394, that's a generous gift.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, how it is so.
Mostly about repairing my port, because once my port is repaired, I can start doing some other things. I need to level up some of my settlements and get some walls. But I can wait.
Change.
Okay, I'm not going to borrow time just now. So yeah, I am all done. Over to you.
Yep. I'm just doing some building management. trying to decide if I'm not building up to getting Streltsy. I'm just building up my garrisons. But yeah, that's turn.
I do like the fact they've changed Kislev's tech tree, but it's still not the best.
I somewhat disagree, just because
it's much better than it was. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I like the fact you can attack out assessments with Atamans.
I'm going to war with Archeon.
Yeah, you may as well go to war with him. He's literally fighting me. He's not gonna come and attack you. Now, if I peace out.
Yeah. Oh, I've got the quest for the Golden Knight.
Ooh, nice.
And the Vampire Lady.
Right, I can force rebellions now. Oh, crap. I have to force peace with Archeon. He's got multiple armies heading into my territory.
Why did I know this was going to be the case?
God damn you, Archeon! So, you see, you've got the problem that the ropesmen keep charging past you. The other clan.
Yeah.
Defender of Kislev.
I'm trying to work out where I should force a rebellion.
You don't necessarily have to waste the points.
Oh no, it's a very useful one to do. If they weren't in Prague, I'd have forced a rebellion there so you could steal it back. See, I'd have done it in front, but they're going to steal some of your territory.
Yeah. I would say just do it on something which benefits you.
I am going to save it for now. I'm probably going to have to go fight Epidermis because the Dark Elves are pushing up against him, which ain't great for anybody.
No, it certainly isn't. And let's build a courthouse there. I really like that the courthouses give garrisons of ice guards.
On your screen.
The
nice. That's new.
Yeah. Well, it's part of a change in the building and tech tree. Right.
Hey, Carl.
Now, unfortunately, the thing in the woods did absolutely terribly the last time I used them, but
he's not playing as either of them, Carl. But yeah, don't forget to use your points to give yourself buffs and things, and try and hopefully get yourself confederations off.
I want to go ahead and get this thing giving discouraged to things in the wood.
That is very good.
Which
I'm in diplomacy, by the way. Just
yep, that's fine. Got enough to upgrade farm tier. And yeah. Right. Ready whenever you are. There's just a little bit of province management. Oh, Tsarina wants to military access for money, giving me money. I'll take it.
Yeah, maybe, but it doesn't really need melee heroes too much. You can survive without them.
I have to say, you helping me complete my region has made such a big difference. Like, I cannot emphasize that point enough.
Who has Archeon gone to war with? Because he's still charging through my territory. Yeah, he's randomly charging through my territory, though.
That's somewhat worrying.
Welcome to the court of...
Yeah.
I have scribed all of time.
Moving up there, so I can potentially go against Epidermis if needs be, but...
Power magics.
Yeah. I'm still running a negative. That's the real issue I'm having. I'm going to have to get rid of this army, but I don't want to. But I kind of have to. Your screen. So yeah, don't forget to check your devotion stuff.
I've only got one of each point. I need to wait to the next. You need the cheapest one is 2.
Ah, okay.
And if you talk about devotion and resettlements, I've always been in the negative. I've only just started generating a positive in that.
Ah, cool.
But saying that, I'm going to move forward in camp stance towards the Temple of Kill and armored Kossars with great weapons or just armored Kossars?
Bob.
I think it's got to be just armored Kossars. Yeah. Yep. And that... I believe is that. I do feel a bit bad because I should really be Oh, god damn it.
Well,
they're moving into my territory again.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide if my garrison's big enough to...
I mean, I don't know how that Confederation thing would work, Carl, so... Feel free to explain, but we probably won't abuse it if it's particularly abusey.
Novoshi.
I'm just checking things.
Alright, whilst you're doing that, I'm gonna...
Oh, sorry, we're on your screen. I'm popping back to my screen.
That's fine. I'm checking my text because I want to see the...
Oh, I've got an on-aggression pact with him, so I really can't do that. Damn it.
I know all things.
I remember there being something which gave you a crazy amount of defensive supplies. There we go.
Yeah, I'm very stuck here.
Unfortunately, I cannot help you in that state at the moment.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to be... It's on your screen again. We're definitely not going to be doing that. I can force a rebellion behind if they want.
Oh, how far can I go if... I can't go far enough in ambush stance.
See, if I force a rebellion behind, they will have to turn around.
Yeah. No, I'm going to just move within range of a settlement. I'm not going into settlement.
Okay.
Just in case if they send a second army up as well.
No, I can't borrow time and give it to you, unfortunately.
That's turn, though.
Yeah.
Me.
Same.
Yes, we are. Oh, they retreated. Quelle surprise. I think I'm going to have to do that ambush stance again.
We're in a really tricky situation here, unfortunately, where it's really tricky for us to do anything. As I said, we should have used the change start location rather than me teleporting up here, because then I'd have had more time. So effectively, I lost about 5 turns of a start.
The winds blow.
See, I still really like the whole, doing our best to sort of run to the north. Right.
Hang on.
Ambush stance.
No, wait. Don't do anything on your screen just yet.
Oh, it was hardly anything. But yeah, forget.
Do you have 200 gold I could have?
Yeah.
Hang on,
I mean,
I'll request it, because that way...
Kislev.
Sorry,
not particularly,
I'm,
but yes, you can.
I'm
can
getting
have
some
it.
exalted, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
I'm getting a
that.
couple of units of exalted pink horrors in, which is going to be absolutely running at the... Yeah, never mind. I miscounted. It'll help me next turn. Never mind. On your screen.
Right. All I did was move forward slightly in ambush stance. Just see if I can lure the... And I did.
See, once I get Force War, that is the one which really helps me, because I make people, you know.
Yeah. Right, let's replenish troops. And that was a big Dwarven army. Chaos
Nice.
Dwarven army. That is what we like to happen. Even though my guys were discovered.
Yeah.
Oh. I've got a quest battle. And I need to build a frozen outpost to get the...
3 turns until I can Force Wars, by the way. Though it's still expensive. I will be forcing a rebellion soon against Thingamy Bob. Bobamy thing.
Archeon?
Yes. There you go, over to you. I'm literally not doing much.
Got another thing in the form of the Court of the Orthodoxy, and I think I'm going to go for Spirit of Community because it reduces construction costs of infrastructure buildings and time.
That's not bad. I do like the new court.
But at the same time, I really like resource buildings have no construction cost.
Interesting, Carl. We're not going to be, abusing things in this, but it is interesting what you can do.
Yeah, let's go for reduced cost.
By the way, if you want to see Tom's screen all the time, he is also streaming over on Twitch. Obviously, when we're on his screen, my screen is at the bottom here. I'm going to
take
itty bitty.
Carrick flag and
I really need to set it up so that we appear in each other's maps on when we do full stream recording as well.
You remember who I'm still at war with?
Yeah, everybody.
He's got 3 armies.
Yeah. I did wonder when you'd remember you were at war with him. I think I'm at war with him too.
No, I didn't call you in.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Just you.
Let's just see if there's any diplomacy anyone wants to do with me.
I mean, it's very unlikely.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yes, do it. Do
Ooh.
it. Get Prague.
All right.
And Prague is fantastic for you.
And now I can get a trade deal with Western provinces.
And
better.
Prague's built up already. It's got the economy buildings too.
Let me go. And I've got a second army, which I might just disband straight away.
Yeah, I gotta say, and terrible economy. No, don't go to the Streltsy building.
Yeah, I've already got that.
Ah.
The great Orthodoxy.
Let's go for devotion.
Golfag is broken, as is Arbal. They are both very fun to play. As we discovered, Prague stonks. As we discovered, though, they are rubbish to play co-op together because, yeah.
Oh, interestingly, Tsarina's taken Help It.
Yeah, she's been going on the warpath.
And I've now got a Ataman. Finally.
In your forward territory so you could attack with him.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to go. I'm trying to decide if...
Economy
growth.
one, money one.
I want
If you've got one
devotion.
which is money and growth. Though, yeah, devotion is good now. I've not played them enough to really know.
No, devotion is what it needs to be. And yeah. I might actually just sack Carrack Flag. Which I know sounds a bit mad, but with the armies encroaching.
Oh, no, I completely get it.
Yeah, I have end of return, by the way.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at things with cults.
Let's having a look at what Skaven Plague does. Skaven Plagues are so good for Nurgle factions.
I mean, plagues are good for Nurgle factions.
Ooh, unusual location. I've got one good unusual location. I've got two good unusual locations. Blessed Monastery. I haven't seen this before. Lord Recruit rank +3 faction wide.
Nice. I don't have any. Oh, what was it? I kept one of the Slaneshi ones accidentally. And I got a ridiculously good trinket.
Oh, I vaguely...
I can't remember exactly what it did, but it was silly powerful. Right. Gonna grab the income building because I need it. I don't really want it there, but I need it there. I am completely stuck. Over to you.
As I say, unfortunately, I can't help you momentarily. I hate the fact that I feel tempted to build the Frozen Outpost because of the whole... But it just seems a bit rubbish. I'm just having a look at it. I'm going to build a garrison. I've got to build a garrison.
I have Force Peace up, by the way, again, if you need it.
Use it for yourself.
I don't need it at the moment.
Do you not?
No. I'm not at war with anybody.
Ice Court. Ooh, that does look nice. I need something which gives me happiness, devotion, because I've realised I'm really struggling with...
I've actually changed my mind on what I'm doing. I am getting a ridiculously discoverable cult, but it reduces the changing of way cost by 80%.
I mean, that does seem pretty juicy. I'm gonna sack Carrot Flag.
I'm sure there's one somewhere which reduces the cooldowns as well. I could force peace between you and Arbal, by the way.
You could, but luckily I would say I don't need it at the moment. Now, I reckon I could send you some finances since I just sacked a settlement.
Would be useful, because one of my biggest issues is building up, having moved up here, to be close to the evil, crazy lady who's clearly got something on me.
You can send, if you want to send a request for, say, 5,000.
Oh, that'd be.
Oh, how wise to visit a witch on her own ground.
Yeah, I can manage that.
Cool. That is much appreciated.
Yes,
Yeah.
dear.
I'd say it's pure because of the that's one settlement thing. That's just made it so.
Oh, thank you very much for the sub. RJJJJJJJJJ. I know it's only one J, three Js, but
Right.
I'm building up my capital now as well. That's really helpful because it's going to help me start moving. I am going to I am going to force a war between Arbal and Archeon
Archeon.
in 2 turns'
That
time.
is an excellent idea.
And then I am going to stab Archeon in the back with Force Piece ready just in case. The issue is the Vassal Swarm.
Yeah. I mean, Mother Ostankya
Ooh.
has beaten Arbal.
Oh, I wonder. So he's Arbal the defeated. I wonder
No,
if I
still...
can. I wonder if I can force war between Archeon and his vassals. That'd be an interesting one.
I wouldn't have thought so, unfortunately.
Literally doing nothing this turn.
I'm just moving and recruiting. Once I've just checked out the state in Prague. Yeah, because I'm going to keep this region garrisoned for a bit so I can get the...
They can, but Chaos Vassals are a little different, and it's really unusual to happen.
Right, let's get some more of those guys.
And JJJ, I am currently being embraced by Grandferv and Nurgle's gifts. I seem to constantly be ill at the moment. It's really annoying. Having 2 kids in school, they just bring back plague all the time.
Oh, Astrogov Ironhand is coming back too. I feel like we're just sending money my way. Now that I've built walls.
I'm not going to make the really inappropriate joke I was about to make about an old lady who needs help walking around and a dwarf who needs help walking around. Having a fight over a parking space.
Oh, I actually get to level up my skill.
Fun times! Force War. I think Arbal is probably more useful than the vassals.
Oh, definitely.
Thing is, I don't think it'll call the vassals in. It's still expensive, even with the cost reduced.
Better than nothing, though.
They are now at war with each other.
Fantastic.
Oh, I'm going to have even more fun with this. I am going to force a rebellion in one of the vassals as well. And then I'm stealing a settlement. Yoink!
Oh, Astrogov Ironhand's got an Iron Demon and a Magma Cannon in his army.
Yeah, he does stuff like that. Right, what tech do I want? We're on your screen while I'm looking at tech.
Alright, I'm going to get some Regiment Renown. And I'm going to go attack Astrogaf. I'm going to take this perk victory.
I've grabbed a economy. I'm grabbing an economy tech, I think. Oh, and that does that give me buffs too? It gives me Bolt of Change for all my armies.
I feel like I've killed Astrogoth quite a few times now.
Gaff.
Is it?
I think so. Chat, is it Astrogoth or Astrogaff?
Cry out for
Let's break the internet.
It does say Astrogoth, but I've always heard it being pronounced Astrogaff. I can peace out with him if I wanted to.
Let's see.
So I'm in diplomacy, by the way, just to warn you.
Oh, right. I've unlocked a thing which gives the old lady's abilities the Curse Aaron here effect.
Nice.
Well, no, just basic attacks doing that. That's.
I have more spells now, by the way.
Even better. It's all coming up now.
So, yeah, back on my screen. So yeah, I've unlocked his special tree as well. And I have another fragment of sorcery. I've currently got the Tzeentch's Firestorm, which I'm going to be honest, I think is meh. I could get piercing bolts of burning. Firestorm is 13 damage per second, lasts 17 seconds.
Remember to look at the costs as well when you're picking the spells.
It's also quite expensive. Basically, the two I would use are the Firebolts, which is cheaper, by the way. 48 range damage, 30 projectiles, which is quite good. Tzeentch's Firestorm is really good when it works well, but it's so random. I'm going to keep it for now. Oh, hang on, no, I'm swapping it to the Comet of Cassadora because that has been. I just saw it there. Have you used it since it was buffed? It's been buffed for quite a while.
I don't believe I have.
It's good warp lightning on your screen. It is incredibly broken now. Takes a long time to hit, but the damage it does is it's a unit wiper.
Okay, I've decided what I'm going for. I'm going to get plus 6,000 defensive supplies for all regions.
Yeah, that's probably not much. Is that permanent?
Permanently.
Nice.
That's one of the new boons. It's Frozen Redoubt.
Redoubt.
Sorry,
I'll stop
and then the
correcting.
upgrade of that. Yeah, no, and then the upgrade for that is enemy units can't hide.
That's really nice.
When you're in your own territory, that is.
Yeah, I guessed.
Right. How much is that upgrade going to cost? Ooh.
So, guys, who's going to win, Arbal or Archeon?
Well, I think Arbal's still coming my way. Looking at the split off army. But we're building garrisons everywhere.
Now, what would be really interesting is to play the play a campaign where you've turned off aversion, play the Change of Ways peacefully. No wars.
Would definitely be interesting.
Thank you very much for the sub, Matt. How are you doing? Let's see. No, nothing worth using at the moment. What building do I want? Should probably start building a library, really.
That'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah, but I want so many other buildings too. But yeah, I'm going to start building the library in my capital. Or should I get the extra income building? I should really get the extra income building. No, I'm not going to get that much extra income from it. No, I'm getting a library. We need our glorious books.
I'm just having a look
Your
at the
screen.
invocations, devotions, and even though they only last 5 turns, my god, are they ridiculously powerful.
Just realised I've left my phone inside, so I can't message my admin to bring me out a drink.
No. Army ability Wrath the Bear. I think weirdly I might go for the army replenishment in foreign territory, so I can be a bit aggressive with sacking. Because the thing which I quite like is the negative devotion in the territory isn't really actually that bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a replacement for control, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it'll still cause a rebellion, I assume.
Nope. Oh, yeah, ish.
We're on very hard, aren't we?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, Anyway, before we do anything else, I am going to put a cut in here, as this seems natural as we're chatting about other stuff. So don't worry about if you're watching the stream. Other than that, as always, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please do like and subscribe, all of that jazz.